My name is Rachel, and you know the drill. I'm not going to tell you my last name. I'm not going to tell you where I live. I'll tell you all I can because you need to know what's going on. You need to know what's happening. But I need to stay alive. And if the Yeerks knew who I was, I would be dead, or worse. The Yeerks are here. That's what you need to know. People look up at the stars at night and wonder what it would be like if creatures from another planet ever landed on Earth. Well, you can stop wondering. It's happened. The Yeerks are parasites. They live in the brains of other species. Humans, for example. They turn human beings into mindless slaves. Human controllers. So when I say the aliens are here, don't go looking around for some cute little thing like E.T. You won't see the Yeerks. They are parasitic worms, evil gray slugs that live in the heads of humans. They can be in anyone. Your best friend, your favorite teacher, your mayor, your brother, sister, mother, father. Anyone might be a controller. You might be a controller. So I won't tell you my last name or where I live, but I will tell you the truth. The truth that only the Animorphs know. Hi, I'm Liz. I'm a librarian who's escaping to my youth by reading the Animorphs for the first time. 2025 doesn't exist yet in that world. It's 1996, and I'm about to turn 14 and play an M&M at the Odyssey of the Mind World Finals. Let me take you there with me. This is Animorphin time. Every Animorphs opens with a similar monologue to the one I just shared, where they tell us that they cannot give us their real name, their real location, etc., for the safety of themselves and others. But something about this book in particular really screamed 90s action flick to me. I'm intrigued if this feeling will continue, especially with the wild new element we get in Book 7, The Stranger. This book mainly focuses on Rachel's dual conflicts. One of them is that the Animorphs have to track down and destroy a Kandrona, a vital material for the Yeerk's survival. Her other conflict is more familiar to the average kid. Her dad is moving across the country and he's invited her to join him. Rachel is tempted. What a nice excuse to stop trying to save the universe and just be a kid again. The turmoil is leading her to act out like any 13-year-old would. Of course, in Rachel's case, acting out is sneaking into the zoo to touch a grizzly bear to acquire its DNA so she can later transform into a grizzly bear, so not so average. Now, the kids are successful at destroying one of the Yeerk's Kandronas, but this book is even more significant for the sudden time travel element. We meet a new character, the Elemist, who is an alien that is a Time Lord, a TVA agent, the Watcher, a Celestial. Should Marvel buy the rights to an Animorphs movie franchise? Anyway, the Elemist shows up to be like, I cannot interfere with what will happen, but this is what could happen. And Rachel is pretty sure he is trying to interfere because he has a soft spot for humans. That's a trope in sci-fi that I always laugh at. Like, would aliens really think we were that special enough to save? I think aliens would let us perish. Change my mind. I don't have a lot to report this video for my
It was set in the 90s
segment. Is it possible that this is a dying segment? Oof. Well, this is the second or third book where Marco calls Rachel Xena Warrior Princess. But I would say the more 90s moment was when the kids found a Yeerk hideout in the dressing room of the Gap. These people are definitely aliens. Oh, but man, I had so many of those fucking khakis. The most horrifying morph this week, again, actually the morphs weren't too wild. A lot happened when they were in morph that was scary, like all four kids had to demorph from being cockroaches back into children after a taxon, this weird centipede alien, swallowed them, and they exploded the taxon from the inside, and that was pretty cool. This series is getting pretty fucking gory. And that's all from me for today, so I'll have to see you next time for more Animorphin time.